All right, this is a Kymco 150. So if your Kymco looks like this, and it has front drum brakes. Drum brakes, when you pick them up, they're gonna look like this. Okay, they're gonna be rounded. They're gonna fit together like this, and you're gonna have two springs. Now I'll explain all this in just a minute. Here's the old ones, which they are fairly wore down. I mean, there's still some left, but we're going to go ahead and change them so we have a full year of use out of them. These ones were about half wore down, and these ones are not. First thing you're going to want to do is you're going to go up here. If you have adjusted your brakes at all to make them tighter, you're going to come up here and you're going to adjust these pieces. You're going to unscrew this one all the way out to this, and then take this and screw it all the way back in on both. Right now these are very loose because I need to tighten them up for the new brakes. That's why they're real loose right now. Take your wheel off. And once you take your wheel off, you're going to see this. Well, of course, jack it up and get it off the ground. You're going to see this, which is a hub. In this hub, you're going to take this cotter pin out. And then we're going to take the nut off, and then we're going to be able to slide the entire hub out. All right, I got the nut off, and then there's a washer. Pull that off, and then this whole piece just slides off of here like so. Okay, now you're going to have rust and buildup in there. What we're going to do is we're going to knock that down with a small wire brush, and then kind of finish it off with a little bit of smoother sandpaper just to try to knock out the rest of what's in there, just to clean it up. There we go. That's all I did. I just knocked it down a little bit, made it a little bit smooth. I didn't really get all the way down to the metal. I just knocked some of the dust and rust out of there. Now, come back over here. What you're gonna do, this is what I found is the easiest. Is all I'm going to do is I'm just going to take these. It's kind of hard to do it with one hand. I'm going to take this one. Hang on, let me get my wife. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this off. And I'm going to look at it like this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this. And I stumbled on this on complete accident. So I'm not a professional. What I did was I took this. It's kind of hard to do. I'm going to squeeze that out, get this started on folding it up like that, and I'm just going to fold this over and pull it right out of there. I'm knocking any dirt and whatever off of that. So now we have this like this. This is the old one, okay? This is what we don't need no more. So we're going to take it over here and do this in real time, huh? And we're going to take these two little springs. And we're going to put one spring on like that. The other spring on right here like this. Let's do them one at a time. Make sure that both of the curves come together, and both of the flat square ones, those come together. Okay. Now I'm just going to go ahead and hook these together like that. So that one's like that. And then we're going to take this one and we're going to put that one hooked into there. You can move this all around just as long as those springs get together. See, now look. See how this is all together now? Now we can take this, which is the new one. Ooh, I'm gonna knock a little bit of this mud off of here. Somebody's been going through mud. This is my wife's bike. All right, see how this one, it's got a flat like that, and then this one is a round. The round is gonna go on that side. Let's just lay this up in here. The round is going to go on this side, round, and the flat ones are going to go on that side. But let's make this really super easy. Let's fold this over like this, okay? Let's go ahead and lay the one in there already. And then we're going to take this one, and we're going to put it all the way out at the edge. Flip it around, and it's done. It's that easy to do these. You don't have to mess with those springs, taking them off, taking them on, and all, or putting them on, and all that kind of thing. You're done. This is done. Okay. Now just remember which way this goes in there. There's down here. Can you get in close right there? That piece right there is square. that has to go into this piece, because what that does is it holds this whole hub from spinning. So we're just going to slide this back on there and get that to set up right in there. Okay, hang on. Let me get the hub. This hub, it goes on any which way it wants to. It goes on there and it slides right over everything. Boom. We go over here. We're gonna get the rest of our parts. She's over here messing with the air gun.
Scared the crap out of me.
It says, put the big washer on first. Put the big nut on next. We're gonna take this all the way down until it's a little bit tight. We gotta grab a wrench. She's grabbing a wrench. We're gonna take this wrench. Now this is not a proper wrench. Use a boxed or a socket. Socket would be great. If you don't have a socket, this is what you're gonna use. Okay. Try not to let this slip. All you're doing is putting it just. You're just making this just a little bit tight. See, that's too tight. Hear that? That's too tight. So I'm gonna back this out a little bit until it's right there. As long as it doesn't move. Okay? You don't have any in and out movement. Then you're gonna take your cotter pin. Take your cotter pin so it's lined up with the castle nut. So that's what that's actually called. And then we're gonna just tap that in. Get a little tap, tap, tappy. A little tap, tap, tappy. You make it go to its home. Then we're gonna scar our fingers for life by trying to do it with our fingers. And then we're gonna get smart and use a tool. And those are just gonna wrap back around the way they were. If you took this apart, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you didn't take this apart, then you should let the person that took it apart put it back together. There. All that is stopping the castle nut from spinning off the hub. That's what that's doing. It's just stopping it. So there, that's it. If you still have your Kymco stoppers, which my wife lost one of them, so it's not on there no more. But that just pops right back on there, like that, and it just kind of sets on there. And that's it. I already did the other side, so I'm not going to show you that side. And with Kymco 150s, anything that's got a drum brake, pretty much anything that's got a drum brake is going to be done almost just like this on a four-wheeler. Most of your newer four-wheelers now, they all have disc brakes. So go out and change the brakes on your Kymco. You can pick up these brake kits for like $26 extreme close-up. I think 26 bucks will get you a full set. At the dealership, you're gonna pay twice that, maybe even 3 times that sometimes. You might even be able to pick them up for 16 bucks. Who knows? Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Give some thumbs up for some four-wheeler fixing action. No. Leave your comments. Anything I may have left out, comment in the comment section below. And click that like button. Click that subscribe button. I got plenty more coming. Anytime I'm fixing something at my house, I'm showing you guys. Thank you. See you guys later.